Hello from the Julian Alps in northern Slovenia. We are staying in two beautiful locations here in northern Slovenia, and we are seeing some waterfalls, beautiful lakes, and maybe an adrenaline activity. First of all, I'll show you around the first glamping we are staying. It is called Mountain View Glamping. It is not even half an hour away, maybe even 15 minutes from Bled. So if you want to visit the beautiful Lake Bled, which you will have seen in the previous video hopefully, then you could even stay up here in this beautiful peaceful surrounding instead of near there, even though we had a beautiful Airbnb there as well. But this is incredible. We literally have views of the highest mountain of Slovenia. The highest mountain peaks are right in front of our bedroom. We are also surrounded by all the wildflowers, as you can see behind me. Anywhere here in Slovenia is not mowing the flowers and the lawn during more or less the month of May, especially for all the insects, so the bees and the butterflies, and it's just really good for the biodiversity. Yeah, but I've never seen one of these. So this is for mosquitoes. Yeah, it's a light to put on our balcony, I guess, and so we can enjoy this at night. Oh my god, the stars. Okay, Manu just made a very good point. There is no electricity inside of our bungalow, so this is for inside. I was thinking barbecue time, you know, you put the light there and then it kills the mosquitoes, and same with here on the balcony. My bad. We can charge our phones and everything in our private bathroom, which is just down the hill right there, and there is a fridge that we can use as well, and there is a coffee and hot chocolate and warm water machine that we can use as much as we want. And Manu has already heard the sound hot chocolate ring in his ears. I might have to tear him away from there. We were gifted some wine when checking in, which we had on our porch, enjoying the views and resting up. Because before checking in, we went on our biggest hike of our Balkan trip. We drove to Martuljek to hike up to the Martuljek Waterfalls. Alright, the first thing we are doing before checking into our glamping is see the Martuljek Waterfalls. There should be two. There is one which is more accessible, and then there should be another one which is a bit more of a hike. So let's see, we'll try and make it to both of them. We parked at the Triangle Hotel and started walking towards the highest peaks of the country. No biggie. Yeah, not intimidating at all for a girl who's from one of the flattest countries in the world. There are two waterfalls along this trail, and the first one is easily accessible. Once you reach the stream here, it is only a half an hour walk along the river to get there. Just follow the sign saying slap. That means waterfall. I found this part of the hike better than the Vintargorj near Lake Bled, and it's completely free. Once we had reached the first waterfall, we decided to continue walking towards the second one. The path was less accessible from here on out. As usual, we got lost. We followed the river, crossed it a few times, but yeah, definitely wasn't the way we had to go, and we're stuck now. So I need to start walking back towards the trail. we found the painted sign that we should have been following and ended up on the Alpine Trail, starting a steep climb to the second waterfall. This part of the trail is on the hiking app Komoot. By the time we made it to the top, my Strava said that we had walked 10 kilometers. We did go on an unexpected detour, but we got back in only 6 kilometers. We made it to an altitude of no less than 1,200 meters, and the view was insane. We had to replenish our energy with some big pizzas near our glamping, and Manu was too tired to play a game in the evening, so I played against myself while watching the Eurovision. The next day, we drove down into town for another waterfall. It's gonna be a lovely loop. This morning we have made it to the Peričnik Waterfall, which is really close to the place we are staying. And the waterfall itself is free. It's a short loop walk, and the parking is free for the first hour. And after that, you have to pay a bit. It is definitely not a flat hike, and I haven't recovered from yesterday's long hike. I can feel them still in my legs. Whew. We made our approach from the trail the closest to town, and we hit a dead end at this sign. However, an older couple at the start told us that it was okay to do the loop, which was closed, but we followed their advice. If you do walk behind the waterfall, like we did, then it is at your own risk. Definitely getting a bit wet under here. We have made it back to the car, and now we are off to see the lakes, Lake Jasna and also Zelenci National Park. We definitely took the trail that was actually closed, but it's because people told us at the start that it was possible to do it, and then once we did half the loop, we saw that all the other people were kind of nicely staying behind the barrier. We definitely made them wonder to do it too, but technically it isn't allowed. We did it at our own risk. It isn't as narrow as it looks from where the path kind of ends or where they block it, but it's at your own risk. I wouldn't do it with kids or anyone, but yeah. Oops, but the guy told us to. We saw some deer along the road and passed through Kranjska Gora. Here there are ski slopes for the winter time and potentially an alpine roller coaster. At least I thought I saw one. It was only a short ride to Zelenci National Park. We have arrived at the Zelenci National Park, where we will be seeing the lakes, and the parking here was free and entrances too. You can see the water bubbling up from these holes or these circles. This must be a natural source. And then lots and lots of trouts. It's coming to say hi. Wow, it's a rainbow trout. On our way back, we saw a legless lizard, which I don't have footage of because I'm terrified of snakes. But Manu might have some pictures. But I don't know if I'll be editing them into this video. But yeah, it wasn't busy at all today, which was our luck. And now we are off to the second lake, Lake Jasna, and we will have lunch also in Kranjska Gora, if I say that correctly. and grab some goodies or anything we need for a barbecue later tonight at our beautiful glamping. After getting this stunning spring all to ourselves, well, aside from the trouts, we drove back to Kranjska Gora to visit Jasna Lake. We parked along the road and walked around this stunning glacial lake. Once again, this lake is full of trouts, just showing off. No care in the world. Another stunning crystal clear blue lake. It's a bit bigger than the other one. Not just a bit, it's much bigger than the other one, with beautiful paths going around it. Some doggies playing in the water. Very nice. Manu got tempted to go for a swim, but once we dipped our feet in, he quickly changed his mind. How happy are you? Afterwards, we had a kebab in town, which Manu was promised the day before as a reward for finishing that big hike. We were kindly gifted our second night at the Mountain View Glamping, and we decided to make the most of it. They provided us with all the tools we needed for a barbecue, and we bought some ribs, some chicken drumsticks, and local cevapcici to have an unforgettable barbecue dinner. We finished the day roasting some marshmallows as the sun set, and it was just perfect. As if he's not only the master of the barbecue, he's also the master of the marshmallows. Golden perfection. Whew. We are driving off from the beautiful Mountain View Glamping. The barbecue we did last night was so amazing. All thanks to my partner right here, who is an amazing chef on the barbecue. And we had the perfect golden hour as well. It was a beautiful clear day, a starry sky as well in the evening, and then the moon set right behind the mountain peaks, which I saw around 5-ish. Fortunately, I was up, but it was magical. It was really beautiful. This accommodation, we got one night offered for free, and then we paid for the other one. So in general, we paid just as much for the 2 nights as we would have spent anywhere else, which was very nice of them, and we're very happy that they had us. They also had a very nice thing, which I've not seen in other places so far. You scan the QR code on the key. It has all the information about your booking, but also about the surroundings, showing a restaurant with lots of local food as well. And if you clicked on something, it would take you straight to the Google Maps link on how to get there, which is very smart and a very good idea. Definitely very helpful. And now we are on our way to Bolvich, which is further south from here. We cannot cross through the mountains, it's closed, but we have to go all around through Italy. It's only an hour and 16 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes, and that is where Sport Mix is waiting for us to go rafting. We are going rafting on the Sacha River, and I'm so excited. From the pictures, it's just the most crystal clear blue water, probably freezing cold, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm wearing my bathing suit already, but they should be giving us the right gear so that we can withstand whatever gets thrown at us. We are probably doing the 10 kilometers, which should take us an hour and a half, which is the shorter version, but I'm guessing it'll be a really good way of getting back into rafting. I was here 10 years ago, even more, and did it back then, but I was 16 years old, so I don't remember all that much from it. So I'm very excited to go again and do it with my partner this time as well. They've kindly gifted both of us this tour, which we're so grateful for, to get this experience together. And after that, we are checking into our new glamping. Monica has also kindly gifted us a night at her amazing glamping. We are staying in one of the Lotus tents, which look incredible. We're so excited to have a lovely relaxing night there after all the adrenaline from during the day. We'll see if we can do some sightseeing also around Socha, like see the canyon, maybe see the waterfall nearby. We'll see how much time we have left. We are doing the rafting at 12, which gives us time to drive from here all the way there. If it was the morning excursion, then it would have been a bit trickier. We would have had to get up very early. But yeah, exciting day ahead. Even though I've already seen so many beautiful things, we do tend to alternate a very active day with a bit of a lazy day. So bring on the activity. We parked in town and walked towards the Sportmix office, where our guide Gal was waiting to find us the best suited gear before taking off to the starting point on the Socha River. Once we arrived, we put our gear on, which would keep us warm in the freezing cold water, making sure that we stayed comfortable at all times. We got some great instructions first, and then it was time to hop in and start the adventure.
Let's go forward. 1, 2. Let's go forward. We have nice way. Let's go. Keep forward. Yeah. Stop. Very good. Just warm up.
We started off by practicing the basics before reaching some more challenging parts of the river. But generally, there was a lot of easy drifting down the current where we had time to take in the stunning views. What's great about this tour is that they include pictures of the experience for free. Then it was time for some refreshments.
You can leave the boat.
Yes? Alright, leave
Leave the boat.
Welcome back.
All of you, try stay in the middle of the river. Swim.
Keeping my hands out!
Go back to the boat now. Take your hands out of the water. It's fucking cold.
Hey!
Take that, oh man, no. Oh man, no. Oh, it's not so bad.
Penguin Rock was so much fun. Manu loves jumping in the water, and since we didn't have time for the canyoning, this was the perfect compromise. The guide alternated everyone's position on the raft so that everyone got a chance to be in the front. We got the front seat for the wildest part of the river. Aside from rafting, Sportmix also offers kayaking, canyoning, and we would have loved to try the hydro speed, but the level of the water was not high enough at the time. There are so many cool activities around here, and I do wish we would have had more time. You can go rock climbing, skydiving, and there's 2 beautiful waterfalls nearby too. Don't go too far in the current. Hi! No, I need you still. I need my driver.
Let's go.
Like I said before, we are staying at the beautiful Glamping Gozdna Jasa. This is just out of the city center of Barbeque and really close to some waterfalls, which unfortunately we won't have the time to visit. And also, as soon as we got back from the rafting, it started raining a lot. But what better place to be to wait out the rain than in a beautiful lotus bell tent like this one. Glamping Gozdna Jasa has it all. There is a barbecue you can use, a playground for kids, bathrooms for both men and women, and the jacuzzi was getting a deep clean, so we also couldn't use that one, but it was raining anyway, so it's all good. There is a fully equipped kitchen where we prepared ourselves dinner as the clouds turned pink. In the morning, we enjoyed the amazing included breakfast before starting our drive back home. If you want to see more of Slovenia, then check out my previous vlogs and subscribe if you don't want to miss my big Slovenia travel guide. And then I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!